first visit is to the historic Sycamore Inn. We seem to always be passing by the Sycamore Inn, either driving, riding our bikes, or even walking by it. But when you stop there, you cannot help to be struck by its early California charm and its important place in Cucamonga's development. Early in California history, the wide boulevard that calls home to the Sycamore Inn was just a dirt path called the Santa Fe Trail. In March 1774, it was this trail that brought Spanish explorer Captain Juan Bautista de Anza to this lush oasis of giant sycamore trees, situated next to a natural creek from the majestic mountains above. The local Cucamonga Indians invited the Spanish soldiers to remain in the oasis for a while, and the Spaniards were taken by the way the local natives seemed to share the site that was teeming with wildlife. This grove of cottonwoods, willows, sycamores, and trickling creeks, joined by relatively friendly California bears, was named by the Spaniards Arroyo los Osos, later translated to Bear Gulch, a name that remains to this day. The Spaniards enjoyed this lush region of California, and some decided to remain. Felipe Santiago Tapia, one of Anza's original soldiers, was one. In 1839, the Spanish governor of California, Juan Alvarado, granted Felipe's grandson, Tiburcio Tapia, a land grant of over 13,000 acres named Rancho Cucamonga, which lay between Rancho Santa Ana del Chino in the south to San Bernardino in the east. Don Tapia immediately began construction of an adobe ranch home on the crest of Red Hill, overlooking the oasis at Arroyo de los Osos, where his grandfather once camped with the Anza expedition. By the mid-1800s, the dirt road that ran past the lush sycamore grove had become a main thoroughfare from San Bernardino to the growing communities of Los Angeles to the west. Horses, wagons, carriages, and stagecoaches dug deep ruts into the well-traveled road. Eventually, William Rubottom, affectionately known as Uncle Billy, recognized opportunity and saw value in a strategically placed inn and tavern that would provide warm hospitality to weary wayfarers and local settlers anxious to share an evening of relaxation with each other. That dirt road that fronted the inn became the fabled Route 66, the primary route from points east in Chicago to the Pacific Ocean. During those colorful years of the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, before freeways, the Sycamore Inn hosted the rich and the famous, movie stars and notables, both the famous and the infamous, who were en route to Las Vegas and Palm Springs. The Sycamore Inn is rich with folklore. Legend has it that both Marilyn Monroe and Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia, dined at the Sycamore in the weeks before their untimely demise. Other notables claiming to have eaten at the inn include Al Capone and Bugsy Siegel, and we all know what happened to them. A new generation of hospitality began in 2002. Proprietors Linda and Chuck Kegel, Brady Main, and executive chef Luis Alvarez, longtime restaurateurs, became enthusiastic owners of the historic Old Inn. With a renewed vitality and an affectionate recognition for the rich tradition of the inn, the new owners have continued the long tradition of hospitality and good food, excellent service, and a welcoming ambiance. The new Sycamore Inn honors its roots and welcomes new traditions.